everybody, it's me Sissy, and today we're going to be making some Indian inspired food. This is my version of butter chicken and naan, or if that's how you say it, I'm not sure, but it's some little pan bread to go with our butter chicken. It's a really simple recipe, so let's get right to it. To make our butter chicken, we're going to use 1 pound of cubed up chicken. You can use thighs, you can use whatever meat you have. I just happen to have some chicken breast, which is not my favorite to use because it is a little bit drier and not as fatty, but that's what I had, so that's what we're using. So this is 1 pound cubed up. I've tried to get the pieces about the same, 1-inch cubes. And then I have a chopped onion. This is about 1/3 of a cup, probably maybe closer to 1/4 of a cup of an onion. I just wanted the onion flavor. I try not to put too many onions because they do have a lot of carbs in them. Then I have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now you can use coconut milk. It tastes really good in this, but I'm out of it, so we're going to use the heavy whipping cream. And then I have this is a 2 tablespoon pouch of tomato paste. Usually you can just buy the little can of it, but that always goes to waste because I never use the whole thing because tomato paste does have a lot of carbs in it. This one package with 2 tablespoons has 7 carbs, so we're just going to use half of this. So this is 3.5 carbs. Then I have 1 tablespoon of minced garlic and ginger. I just buy the jar of it minced together because if I buy the fresh, I don't use it up. And 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I have a spice mix. Now this has just some pink sea salt, some black pepper, some cinnamon, chili powder, and then I have some of this garam masala spice mix that I got from Amazon, and it has cumin, cloves, coriander, cardamom, and ginger in it. So I just added that. You can add whichever spices you like. If you like a particular spice, just add extra of that. And I added some turmeric. So, and let me just give you a hint. If you're using turmeric, normally I would just dump this on the chicken and kind of massage it in and get it all coated, but turmeric will make everything you own yellow. So I'm not going to put my hands in it. I'm going to take my handy dandy Ziploc bag. I'm going to put my chicken in. Kind of break it up in the bag. And then I'm going to give my seasoning a little mix. Let me find a little spoon. Just give that seasoning mix a little, get everything distributed. And then I'm just going to put it in my bag with my chicken. Let some air out. Zip it up. And then I'm just going to get that all over my chicken. And while you're doing this, you can get your pan hot so we can saute our onions. We're going to saute the onions in the butter. And then at the end, we're going to add the other spices and then throw our chicken in. Make sure you get everything coated because that's where all your flavor is going to come from. Alright, so got that all mixed, so we're going to set that to the side and then we're going to go to our frying. Okay, we've added our butter to the pan. Got that melting. We got it on medium heat. And then we're going to add our onions. And we're going to add our garlic ginger paste. We're going to cook this about 4 or 5 minutes. We want to get our onion translucent, get that butter nice and seasoned with the garlic and the ginger and the onion, get that flavor spread out. smells really good. So let that cook for just a few minutes. Once you've got your onions softened and they're getting a little translucent and you're getting a little color on your garlic, we're going to add the chicken. And you'll want to increase your heat just a little bit. I'm just going to add my chicken. Okay, we want to get it all spread out in the pan. You want to let this cook about 5 minutes. We're going to turn our heat down, add our heavy whipping cream, and that was a cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to give it a stir. Then we're going to add our tablespoon, our table and a half, you know, just depending on your preference, where you want to save carbs. I think that 1 tablespoon will give it enough flavor, so we're just going to combine all that. Give it a good stir. Give that tomato paste down in the whipping cream. Then we're going to put a lid on it. We're going to turn it to medium low, put a lid on it, let it simmer a little bit in the sauce, and then we're going to give it a taste. Okay, we've let our butter chicken cook for about 7 or 8 minutes with the lid on it. Now I'm going to take the lid off and let it cook a few more minutes and let the sauce kind of reduce down a little bit and get thick. So there we have our butter chicken and our pan bread. Looks delicious. It smells so good. Let me find a fork and we can take a taste. First, I'm just going to taste the chicken. That is so good. I'm going to take a little piece of our bread, dip it in the sauce. That is so good. When you're craving some foreign food, just about as foreign as I can get, try this butter chicken. It is really good. Let me just make sure how good it is. That is really good. That sauce is so smooth and all those spices are coming through. It's really, really good. So, remember, since you can do it, you can do it too. Get in that kitchen and cook some butter chicken. This is good. I'm going to finish eating it now. Oh, and the carbs. I think the chicken, this has less than 6 carbs because I cut back on the tomato paste and you really can't tell. The original recipe I think called for 2 tablespoons, but I cut it back to 1. I cut back on the onions too. That saves you some carbs. You could cut back on the heavy whipping cream because it made an awful lot of sauce unless you're going to lick the plate, which I might lick the plate, I don't know. This does have less than 6 total carbs. So, get in that kitchen and make some. Bye, everybody.